My YouTube channel. So yesterday we have seen like how to create a EC2 instance. We have seen how to launch a Linux machine, Windows machine, and how to attach a volume. So these are the things we have already seen. So today we will see like how to create a S3. S3 is one of the service for the storing any kind of the object. So you can store any kind of object, even image, video, any txt file, or any kind of the object if you want to store. For that we can use a S3. So this is a AWS management console. So you have to type S3. So this is the service available. You have to go to this S3 services. So first we have to create a bucket is nothing like a we have to first create a bucket on which we want to store a object. It is kind of the folder we are creating in our normal machine. So like that only we have to first create a object and then only we can store something. So let's create a object. So here we have option like create bucket. We will click that, and the bucket name should be unique, so we have to give a unique bucket name. So I am giving and after that we have to select the AWS region, and this is the copy setting from existing bucket. Means if you have a bucket already available and same like you want to create, so for that you can select this choose bucket option, and this is the object ownership on which you can define a certain option. And this is like whether you want to create bucket as a public, you want to give a public access or not. So this kind, as of now I'm giving public access. I have to acknowledge, and after that bucket versioning and all we will come to later. And so just we will first create a bucket. Okay, so this is a simple process. We just have to click on the create bucket and just we have to create a bucket. Okay, as of now we have created given a public access to this particular bucket. Okay, so now our bucket is available. Let me click on this bucket. Okay, so here we have option like we have to we can upload. So let me open this upload. We have option like add file and add folder. Let me add some file. Let me add this file. Okay, and here we have option like upload. Okay, now upload is succeed. I will just close it. Now you can see I have uploaded this file. So similarly, like whatever the object you want to store, whether it is a image file or anything, any object you can store in the uh, S3 bucket. So this is the simple step. Okay, now we will see like couple of things which is there. So let me click on here. Let me go to the properties. Okay, so in property you can see like we have option like the bucket versioning. What is this bucket versioning? So as of now bucket versioning is disabled. Let me click on the edit. Let me do it enable. Okay, so now the versioning is enabled for this particular bucket. So what is versioning? Versioning is nothing but you want to create a snapshot for the particular object whatever you are creating. So for that actually you can enable the versioning. So if you will see here, I have already uploaded the checklist.txt file. Suppose any update came on this particular file, and if I am again uploading this file with the new version or new update of this file, so as we have already enabled the versioning, so let me show you. I am again uploading this particular. Okay, so here we have option like show version. So you can see like the previously whatever I have uploaded, that is coming here and it is overridden with the newly update version. So like that, and you can see the version ID is also given to this particular file. So like that, the particular file you are getting, it is kind of like it is like in a Git also we are like updating our codes and all, right. So for to maintain the particular version, we can enable the bucket versioning in the Amazon S3 also. And that was one of the concept. Now we will see again. So this is our bucket. Let me go to the properties again. Here we can see bucket versioning is there. Encryption, if you want to encrypt your particular object, you can also do a server side encryption like disable enable. if you will be enabling, it will ask like S3 key, or with the help of SSC KMS. With the help of this you can encrypt your particular object. So these are the options are already available. Okay, you can encrypt your object and you can upload, so like that the options are already available. We'll go down. Okay, we have one option like transfer acceleration. It is like it is use and accelerate endpoint for the faster data transfer. If you want to do faster data transfer, so with this option we can enable it, and with the help of this a faster data transfer option can be enabled. Okay, so that is also option is available. But as of now I will show you like the static website hosting. So how? Okay, let me click static website hosting and let me click on this enable. Okay, here if I will do enable, here you can see like host a static website. This option I am selecting. Index document. So what will be your the current page? For that I am giving as a index.html, and the error page I am giving as a error.html. Okay, so these two things I have given, and let me do save changes. Now if you will come down, okay, so we have given one a website link also, because we wanted to host. Before that, first we will let's upload this index.html or the error.html which we have given. Okay, so in our object, and let me upload this two file. I have this two file which is already available, index.html and error.html. I'm going to upload this or upload. Okay, so it is uploading now. It is successful. Okay, you can see index.html, array.html is already available. So let's see the particular whether this link is working or not. If I will click this link, it is showing like 403 forbidden code access publicly accessible. So we have to give the particular access also. So how actually we can do it? We have to go to the permission here. Okay, and in bucket policy is nothing but we will define all the bucket policies. Okay, in a JSON format we can define our bucket policy for who all can access for the particular bucket or particular website. Okay, so here you can see like I am giving as a read get object, and effect as a allow, and the principal as a allow, and s3 get object means and here we have to mention our the bucket ARN. Okay, let me give this bucket error. So like this you can actually create a bucket policy based on the your requirement, or based on the what actually you wanted to host and whatever the permission you want to give, like public and all, and then you can give it. Now we have enabled the bucket policy also. And now let's see this website is working fine or not. Now you can see this HTML page is loaded now. And suppose if I am giving this particular any wrong, so it will be directed to the error HTML page. So you can see error.html. So like this actually it is working. So even if you want to host a static website, that you can do with the help of S3 only. Okay, that is the facility also available. After that, even permission you can go. Bucket policy we have already seen. Okay, there is one more thing, the replication one, and let me try to show you. Okay, we'll go to the management part. So in management part you can see like we have a create replication rule. Okay, so let me try to do one thing. Let me create a new bucket. I'll come to the S3. I'm going to create a new bucket. Let me click on this create bucket. I'm giving create 02. Choose bucket. This choose bucket is like the same option whatever the, like if you want to give the same criteria like the previous bucket, so you can define here. Okay, and I'm just creating. Okay, I'm creating this bucket. Okay, so I have a two bucket. Okay, you can see publicly not accessible. Let me, and this is a publicly accessible. Okay, and now we will come to this part, the management part. We will come to the this create replication rule. We will give the replication rule, new replication. You can give any name, whatever you want. Okay, and it is enable. Apply to all the objects in a bucket. So I want to whatever the object I am uploading to this 01 object, that should be replicated into the 02 also. So I am defining the second bucket. Here I am role, I am giving as a create new role, encryption, and now let's leave it, and I am saving it. Okay, now I am coming to the Amazon S3. If I will show you in the bucket 2, nothing is there, right? And in bucket 1 we have some object we have already uploaded. Now let me try to upload a new file again. Add files. I am uploading the text file. Okay, text.txt. Let me upload, and this now it is successful. Now as a replication is already I enabled in the first. As of now, you can see there is no replication happen in the second bucket. Okay, so actually it takes time, so we had to wait for 1-2 minutes. Let's see whether the replication has happened or not. Let's see whether in first txt.txt file is available. Yeah, let's see it is replicated or not into second bucket. Not yet. Okay, there is one thing which we have missed into while doing the replication. Let me show you again. We how to replicate. Go to this option. Let's create a new replication rule. New replicated, enable, apply to all the objects, choose a bucket. I want to replicate here. Let's save it. Let's again try to upload file. PySpark, this file I am uploading. Let's see in this time it will upload or not. There may be some permission issue which we had to check. After this we will check like how actually what are the problem it can be occur. Okay. Hmm. Let's see the file is uploaded or not. We can see pyspark.txt is uploaded. Let me see it is replicated or not. Not yet. For this the versioning should be enabled. Let me check whether the versioning is available or not. Yeah, it is already enabled. Okay. Okay, so we'll do one thing. We will create a one more bucket. Okay, I'm creating one more bucket. Bucket name is 03. It is an empty bucket. Okay. Now we have in a second bucket. I am going to the management. create replication rule. You can give any name. It is enable. Add to all bucket. I want to replicate into third. Okay, we have to click on the enable bucket versioning. That is the thing which we were missing over there. Create new role and let's save it. Okay, so whenever you will upload a file, right, it will take some time. Okay, even you see, like in a first bucket we have uploaded pyspark.txt. Now if you see in a second bucket, so it got replicated automatically. So actually it will take time. Okay, let me show you again. Suppose I will upload again one file, this checklist file. Okay, I am uploading into the second bucket. We had to wait for 1 to 2 minutes so that it will replicate it into the another bucket also. Now it should be replicated into the third bucket. As of now no object is there, we have to wait so that it will be replicated, and usually it takes time. Okay, so whenever you want to maintain a backup files and all, for that if you want to do a replication, so that are the options are available and you can replicate it. So these are the things which we have to remember. See, and now if you see, like in checklist.txt is available in the, it is replicated in the bucket 3 also. So like this actually it works. Yeah, so this is all about the S3. So see you soon in our next lecture.